I am going to whip up a quick brownie to take to knit night tonight. I found this recipe online. I will link it below. It's really easy and very yummy. Hello and welcome to Tuesday, December 19th. This is the first time you're seeing my face today. I've had a busy old day so far. Yeah, I got my plant maintenance done, except for the Pelea Pilea. I got a really great PDF on how to sort that out. I don't have the brain space for that right now. I thank Colette and Andre for that very much. I got brownies made for knit night tonight. I did my stripe a day on my stripy socks, and I got kind of a square done, kind of 2 squares done for my advents. So I did open my advents, I recorded that as well. So I put in this green stripe today. This is the Freckle Whimsy sock advent, stripe a day. So I got that done for both of my socks. And then I finished this square, this granny. It was looks like a self-striping yarn, and I was thinking maybe holding it with the neutral, and I just figured no, I'll just hold it with itself like I've been doing the whole time. Didn't have quite enough, so I have a little bit of extra neutral border on here, and then the rosé all day colorway. I wish I could stay home and have rosé all day, but I have to go out into the world. This one I got the square done, but I haven't bordered it yet. So I am off to about 7 or 8 different stops today, and then I'm just going straight on to knit night from there. So I will take you out and about with me. I'm not sure what kind of footage I'll be able to get tonight at knit night, who's going to be, if anybody's going to be, yeah, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable about filming, but I'll see what I can do. Maybe even just show you what people are knitting on. But yeah, looking forward to a fun night with the local knitters. So I'm going to go and cut the brownie up and put that in a container and get that ready to go. I've got presents to drop off, and I've got loads of stops to make. So I'll take you along. We'll see what I can show you. Just realized I haven't done a sock shot for you for a couple of days. These are the Drip Drip Drop socks by Yarnia Designs, and I knit them up in lichen and lace. Is it wildflowers yarn? Yeah, really pretty. Little lace, little texture, very fun to knit. So Deborah's just paying for her groceries. I'm waiting for her to finish up. We're heading to knit night. I completely forgot to record anything because it's crazy out there. There's so much traffic and so many people, and I just didn't feel like recording anything. So next stop will be Cavalcade Brewery, and I will try to take some footage. Is the socks of the day. These are my Sweet and Tartan socks, patterns by Tracy Miller of the Grocery Girls, and it's knit in the pink. The hot pink is handspun, my handspun. So I am racing out the door. I'll have a car chat with you in just a sec. Good morning. Happy December 20th. Am I in frame? There we go. We're having a car chat. I'm getting ready to head to work. It's about a 15-minute drive. I'll turn my audiobook on. I'm about 85% through Iron Flame and really enjoying it. It is our gift exchange at work today. Today's the last day that all the staff will be in. I've got one who's off as of today, finishes today. I've got one who finishes tomorrow and one who finishes Friday. So today is the only time that they don't have to make an extra trip in, that I'll make the extra trip in. We'll do the gift exchange. Oh, there's a nice view of our solar panels out there. All right. Yeah, and that's the last of the non-family gifts. So today's jobs, when I come home, I have to find the wrapping paper. We cleaned up our rec room where it was. We got a new bed earlier in the year, and the wrapping paper container didn't fit under the bed like it used to. It's a big 3 foot by, a foot and a bit, whatever, Rubbermaid Tupperware container, plastic container with a hard lid. I can't find the damn thing. We cleaned up our basement, and that's where it was. And neither my husband and I can remember where we've put it. And our house isn't that big, so I have got nothing wrapped yet for the family stuff, and we aren't doing a whole lot. But I need to address that today. I got to find that and get those few things wrapped while I'm watching something fun on TV. I want to make the nuts and bolts, bits and bites, whatever you call them where you are. It's a cereal pretzel peanut mix with a butter, Worcestershire sauce, seasoning, garlic flavoring on that you bake. My Brad loves them, and he hates playing games and doing puzzles over Christmas, so I bribe him with bits and bites. They only come out when he's doing the fun things I want him to do. It's a 30-plus-30-year tradition. It works for us. All right, it's getting late. I've got to put this phone down and get driving and get to work. See you in a bit. Happy December 20th. Today is Wednesday. I just got back from a few errands. I had to run into work for my gift exchange. I already told you this. I just opened my Advents. You will have just seen that. I got this really pretty variegated and a little orangey sparkle. It's a little darker than that, but those will be fun squares. And I thought I'd show you, I got some really fun things from my lovely staff for Christmas. This might be the favorite. It's just a little blank notebook journal. If you don't know, my daughter Sam is getting married next August, and there will be shit to do. So, also got a really nice jigsaw puzzle. We like to do puzzles over Christmas. We've got one, but sometimes we do them pretty quickly, so it'll be nice to have something something in backup, I guess. I got this delicious. If you're Canadian, you will be familiar with seeing these cans of maple syrup in the grocery store. This is a candle with one of those wooden wicks. It smells amazing. So I don't know whether we'll burn it over Christmas or just enjoy the smell of it. Real maple syrup scent that brings back memories. Yeah, I said, if you're Canadian, I'm sure you've probably had maple syrup out of one of these cans. So I got that. What else did I get? Oh. Yay, we love a baked brie, and I don't have one. We just use a dish from the kitchen. So this is lovely, and we will definitely enjoy this. I've seen a couple of recipes on Instagram Reels with garlicky, with baguettes and ooey gooey cheese. The week between Christmas and New Year's, I think I'm 50% cheese. We'll deal with the consequences in January. And then with the brie baker came one of these fun tubes. That's the soup making kit. Pam said it's one of her favorites, so she thought we would like it. And I will definitely be doing something with that in the new year. So that was kind of fun. The plan today is, today's my last day off before I head back to work. Oh yeah, while I was at work, we had our delivery come in, so I unpacked, Amanda and I unpacked the skid, the wine, and got the wines put away and on the shelf. So did that while I was there, just to make their day a little bit easier. They've got a full day of bottling today. I'm on backup if needed. And yeah, so tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I work. So this will be a 2-day vlog. And then the next one will be a 3-day vlog. And then I'll just wrap things up on Christmas Eve. Where was I going with that? What was I doing today? Right. So I need to make the bits and bites, nuts and bolts, whatever you call them. So I need to get that going, and they just kind of slow bake in the oven with a stir every 15-20 minutes or so. So in between, while they're doing their thing, I need to find my wrapping paper and get stuff wrapped. Sam comes in on Saturday, and I won't have time to wrap. And again, we don't have much. We aren't doing much this year as far as physical gifts for them, because everybody's grown-ups and they'd rather have the cash. So I've just done their stocking stuffers and their Christmas PJs and a few knit bits and bobs, and that's it. And then they'll get some cash, which they will enjoy. And then I'd like to do some crafting. I need to get my squares made for the day. I've only put in one of my stripes on my Advent socks, so that hasn't happened yet either. I would like to get some more work done on my colorwork socks, some spinning. I'm feeling the need maybe to cross stitch. I haven't done that for a while. It's bright enough I could cross stitch. Again, this 48-hour day, I'm not quite sure where it's going to come from. It is 12:15, so I have the afternoon to see what I can get done and what I can fill up the time with. I have a couple more cookies that I want to make, but I have a feeling that might wait until Christmas Eve while Sam's here and we'll do it together. I don't think I want to do gingerbread men today. We'll see. We'll see where the inspiration takes me. Once I get in the kitchen, sometimes I find it just easier to keep going and clean up once than have to keep tearing it down. But the call of the couch and BritBox is feeling strong today before I have some busy days. All right, now I'm just rabbiting on for no reason. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you later when I have something to show you. So I just crocheted up my squares for today and put the border on yesterday's, but then reached in my bag and realized none of these, well, these ones don't obviously, don't have the ends woven in on them. This is the one I fixed. So I need to weave in some ends. Wah wah. May or may not happen today. Hello, it is 4:15 on Wednesday afternoon. I am just hopping on before I go and take out my eyes and take off my makeup, because this will be the last time you see my face today. I will be back to show you some crafty things this evening, but this will be the last time you see my face. I've had a very productive afternoon. The third batch of the nuts and bolts / bits and bites are in the oven. They are looking good, and quality control testing has taken place, and we can confirm that they are quite yummy. So they will be going into containers for storage for the holidays. It's Christmas Eve when we start playing games and putting the puzzle together and all that fun stuff. And we're going to make some fish and chips for supper tonight. And yeah, other than that, we're just having a quiet night to prepare for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, out in the public, being the happy face. Slightly manic looking happy face, which is normally what I look like this time of year. Oh, we are going to wrap some presents. I've got Brad convinced he's going to help me. I do all the shopping, all the planning, and I feel like he should help and do some wrapping. He disagrees. But we have come to a compromise. He is going to help me. So we're going to get all that done too. So there's not a lot to do. Rob sent some things for Sam here through Amazon, and they didn't come wrapped. So I need to get those wrapped for her, plus the bits and bobs I have for them as well. So I'm going to clear off the dining room table because we're too old to sit on the floor and do that. I may take some pictures of that or some film of that. I may not, because it's not going to be terribly exciting, but you'll see some crafty content later regardless. See you later. Nice treat tonight, a little bit of ice cream and the leftover brownies from knit night. Woohoo! It's December. It won't look like this in January, I promise you that. Getting ready to watch the latest episode of Shetland before bed, but I thought I better touch base and let you know what I've been up to. I finished the leg on my Easy Peasy sock and started the heel flap. Well, that's pretty. And I've been working on my Pioneer glove, the second Pioneer glove. I finished, where is it? I finished the first one, except for the thumb. And I got the second one on the needles. I'm working up the thumb gusset. So I think I'm going to put the color work down because it's 10:15 and I'm starting to brain shut down, and just do the simple rib on the Pioneer gloves until bedtime. So I'm going to say goodnight and sign off, and I will be editing and uploading this, and you'll be seeing it on December 21st, and I'll start recording the next set of vlogs. Night night.